Hey guys, what's going on? Kimchi Cowboy here. This video is going to be kind of an overview of pieces of gear I wear. I've shown each of them on the channel before, but this is like the first video of them all together. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for showing up. We're going to just briefly touch on each piece here. If you want to see more in-depth video, I do have individual pieces, like I said before, videos. But if you have any questions, like always, put them down below and I will always do my best to reply to them. So we'll go ahead and start with the smallest thing, which actually blew up my channel. This is the trexarms active shooter response bag, and that active shooter really tickled some people, saying, well, so you're gonna throw this on and then what? I mean, it's more just like a bag that lives in the truck. It doesn't have to be for an active shooter. It can just be for a get home something, anything you can really play it out to be. Like I said before, it doesn't have to be active shooter. It can be set up for however you want it to be. But this lives in the truck for the most part. Like anything in my kit, depending on where I'm going, I can always change it out and go from there. But 4 AR mags, 2 pistol mags, 1 SIG M18, 1 Glock 19. I find that the SIG P365 XL mags, they're too small for this, so if anything I just throw it in the truck as is. But these mags live in this. In here, which is kind of like a pouch, is an IFAK. It has your chest seals, gauze, space blanket, some Advil, Benadryl, basic things like that. And then in this packet, I don't have anything, but actually I do. Here's the chest seal. You can throw whatever you really want in here too. Maps, extra batteries, snacks, face towel, mask if you want to cover your face, things like that. So what I just like about this, super small, super easy. It is kind of like a off-center satchel, so it rides to your right side or your dominant side. And then the fitment isn't like super sturdy because it is just these clips with buckles, so it will loosen over time, but for what it is, I think $75 if I recall. It's just a good little thing to keep in the truck that lives in there full time basically. So that is the trexarms active shooter response bag. Probably the thing that I use the least. I've only trained in it a couple times, definitely should use it more, but yeah, don't use it as much as I probably should. Next up, we'll move on to this. This is my most recent purchase. It's the haleystrategic micro chest rig with their flat pack system. And so this is right here is the chest rig itself. This little addition is the mission hanger. This is what I use to keep medical supplies, tourniquet, which is down here. Once again, chest seals, combat gauze, dressings, all of that same nonsense. I believe, no, tape is up here. And then this is a little general purpose pouch, tape, markers, right in the rain notepad, some extra batteries, and then 3 5.56 mags up top. You do need to get an insert. So there is a generic one you can buy on eBay that comes with an, or Amazon that comes with an insert, but haleystrategic themselves, if you buy one of these micro chest rigs, you do have to buy the insert themselves. And then on the back is the flat pack. Currently there's nothing in it. To be tactical and say some fun words, it's mission specific. I think if anything, if I was to go on a road trip, which I'd probably bring this, I would throw some tools in here. Once again, some more batteries, snacks, possible lightweight jacket or a rain jacket, possibly a tarp. Options are endless. It is kind of a small pack itself. It doesn't really expand that big. It's supposed to be lightweight, something you can wear all day without feeling it. So take that in mind. It's not like an actual backpack, so I wouldn't fully stuff this thing down. It only expands about to that much, so about a high school textbook, college textbook size. So use that as you wish. What I like about this compared to a plate carrier is this is super lightweight, and honestly I did a range day for about an hour, and compared to an hour in a plate carrier, this is significantly much easier to use wearing wise. It does come with a drawback. The 5.56 inserts, I think I just have to break them in, are super stiff, so I almost have to use like my elbow or the butt of the hand stock the hand grip on the rifle to hold this down while I pull this up. As you can see, super tight. But then you know they're not going to go anywhere. But if you're trying to do a fast reload or a one reload one, which people do, I've been guilty of doing it too. I'm trying to stray away from it. Super hard to get out to. So I think once you break them in, it should get easier. I've seen people on YouTube that have it and it doesn't look like they struggle as much. So I definitely think once they break in and the plastic wears in, it should be good to go. But I really like this. Once again, you can find cheaper versions on Amazon, but you are buying this made in America, supporting a good company. So Haley Strategic micro chest rig with the flat pack and the mission hanger. I do have other accessories that I touched on the other video, but I don't currently run them. All right, moving on, let's keep going with the upper setup. This is the Mayflower APC plate carrier. Currently running AR500 steel level 3 plates in here. I am actually going to be ordering a spall protector for the front. If you guys don't know, steel, when it gets hit, is a huge spall and frag. I don't know the right term for it, but it produces a lot of frag. So do your research. Reason I went with steel is 1, the cost, 2, the shelf life, and 3, that was what I was testing. I wasn't fully 100% sure what plate I wanted to do, what plate carrier I wanted to do, and stuff like that. So I just went with steel, AR500, but we'll be ordering a spall frag front protector as well as rear. But this is Mayflower APC. I got this off my buddy Sean. Before this, I had, like I said before, kind of getting into plate carriers, was just the AR500 to Pseudo Light, which was a good entry-level plate carrier. But Sean was going to upgrade, so I bought this off him. It comes with, I forget what this is called, but I said in the other video, it's kind of like the Haley Strategic heavy setup. So you get 4 AR mags, 2 mini small purpose pouches, 2 pistol pouches, and then 2 side pouches for like a flashlight or a multi-tool, which I have over here. In these pouches themselves, I have chest seal and some combat gauze. In this one here, I have a tourniquet. I would run 2 pistol mags in here. And then in this one currently I have, which is also in the T-Rex shooter response bag, are green tips. The Haley Strategic was my range thing, so it is FMJ. What's nice though is I can take the Haley Strategic micro chest rig and then opt and put it onto this itself. If I wanted to like so, take off this backing. For purposes, I'm not going to clip it in, but there. You can see it fits right on itself. So colors don't match, whatever, but being able to do that is super nice. And I really like this plate carrier. It fits me actually a lot better than the AR500 one. It sits nicer on me and it just conforms to my Asian body better. All right, next, moving on to the last bit, is the battle belt. Once again, it's by trexarms. So one thing I really like about this is that it's just a 1 belt system. You don't have to wear an inner Velcro belt and then Velcro on the outside. This just has kind of like a inner tube, rubbery texture, and you can just wrap around anything, and then you have your buckle in the front. So super easy to put on. You can put it on over a lot of stuff. On the video I did this, I put it on over jackets, I put it on over my Carhartt outdoor workman jacket, I put it underneath jackets, so super easy to use. And I just like the simplicity of having not to think about wearing an inner Velcro belt and just throwing this on. Over here I have the holster for the M18, which also surprisingly fits the Glock 19 easily. 2 pistol pouches, AR mount, AR pouch, a dump pouch, once again another med kit. This one does not have a tourniquet because usually when I wear this, I'll be wearing one of the chest setups, or I can just throw a tourniquet on here. I have this Smith & Wesson Ranger Green outside with multicam belt itself. If you guys have any questions on these kit things here, please go ahead and comment down below. If you enjoyed that video, help grow the channel, please hit that like button. If you want, hit that notification bell, which alerts you when I post either a short or a video, and also subscribe, and I really appreciate it. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.